All right. Uh, Today we'll be working on a Mercedes C240. Uh, the LED on the dash, the LED screen, which is this. It's hard to see. It's kind of faded, and you can't really see well. You got to get real close to it. You see, down here it's hard to see the temperature. Anyway, we got us a brand new one. There it is. Oh, it's upside down. That's the part number. Anyway, we're gonna pop this dash, well, this cluster off and change this LCD screen. You're gonna need some tools, some special tools, or you could probably make these out of some coat hangers or something, but they look like that. And what it is, they go in right here. See me right here in this slot, and on this side. And you go in, you push, and pull. Okay, there we go. Remove the tool. Let's see what we got here. Okie dokie. I see the harness. Y'all see the harness right there? So this harness got a lot that you want to pull. That's how you get it off. It's actually a button you have to push right here. Look, let me show you guys. You push this down, and this, hold on, drop there. So you push this down, you see, and then that thing comes on out. Anyway, let's take this cluster. Let's get this LCD in here. All right, so we're situated now. So this is the factory seal. If yours is under warranty, you probably don't want to be doing this. Mine isn't, so I'm okay busting this open. Anyway, you got two different tabs you're gonna have to pop open. This one through here, you're gonna raise it up, and these two on the opposite side. Now this is the top of the cluster. You got this other tab right here that needs to be open, and this one, and you have two more on this side. Yeah, okay. So let's get this done. Start off with this right here. I'll start off with this one. Yeah, put it back like this. Voila. Now, it's going to be kind of difficult to lay this face down. So, if you're working on the table, you could probably just let this reset button hang down. Make it a lot easier for you. Okay. And as far as removing the ribbon, so these black tabs right here, the black tab right here and one right here, you have to, well, the way I got it facing is facing me, so I have to pull it up like that to unlock it on both sides. That can be pretty stubborn. Now you could just slide the ribbon out carefully. Voila. Now, let me raise this up and flip it over the other side. Okay, now with this, you have these two tabs that you have to, these are your locking tabs to hold the whole LCD in place. But you also have to remove this whole entire face right here. Just like that. You got these locking tabs right here, and the rest of it just holds on. Anyway, like I was mentioning earlier, you got these tabs that you really want to be careful with. That's one. That's two. That's your old LCD. Just lay that to the side. Now, so this is our old one, and this is our new one. The way you know how it goes on there is you look at the lines. Okay. So you just match it up. As you can see, you got two lines here, and the rest of these running together just the same. So just slide your new LCD on here. You know what? It look like there's a little plastic. Yep, there's a little plastic. They have a plastic lining on top of this LCD. I'm pretty sure I can get it with my skin. No. see this. Alright, so you just peel the screen protector off of the LCD. You don't need that. And you just slide it back into the cluster. Make sure these points are lined up properly. And just like that. That's on there. Now you flip it around. Don't forget this reset. No, it has to hang down. Just like that. And this is the fun part. You have to make sure you have every single one lined up properly into the terminal. Otherwise, you might have some problems. Now, you don't want no problems. You don't want to do this twice or whatever or so forth. And you don't want to bother whoever you decide to buy your LCD from. Do it right. So all you gotta do is just do it right. You see that there? Notice how each one lines up perfectly. That's what you want there. Alright. So let's flip it back over the other way and start putting it all back together. Let's start with the back. No, I did not forget about this. I just didn't want to lay that new harness on that LCD on the surface. Anyway. Now this is the best time for you guys to clean your glass if you feel like it. I'll show you guys how this goes in. This is the reset button. Just like that, line it up. You hear those snaps, everything's clicking in. And there it is, guys. As you can see. Now let's go outside and go put this in the ride and check it out. Alright guys, so everything is in reverse from removal. So all you do is plug in your harness, well, not plug it in, but get it started, and remember this gray tab, pull it towards the passenger side, and it'll actually pull in the harness and lock it in place. And now before you completely push the cluster inside the dash, go ahead and test it to make sure it does come on. And as you can see, it does work. There it is. You see spring, winter, reverse, neutral, drive, neutral, reverse, park. Everything seems to be working. Yes, I got some lights that I need to fix on here, but those are just light bulbs. Anyway, just need to replace them. So for the finale, you just push it in. Until you hear that click. It lets you know it's in there on both sides. And that is how you